What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Elder Scrolls Lore, and today, so before I even begin, I am sick beyond all hell. So my voice is shot, so it's been getting okay, better-ish, but my voice is pretty shot still. So, if you hear my voice start to fade or crack a little bit, it's because my voice is pretty much gone right now. So basically, this video has been taking way too long to make in terms of me just putting it off. I should have been doing it a lot quicker. So I'd like to thank Aries for allowing me to use his music. I'd like to thank Nerd Dragon from the Discord chat for writing the script for this. And then, of course, feel free to join the Discord chat in the link below with the channel header. Other than that, there's not too much else going on. But after this video, we'll probably do another city video, and then we'll see what goes on from there. I put this off as long as I could, because, or not this specific video, but making a video, because I thought my voice would get better, but my voice has not gotten better. It's gotten a little bit better now, but it's still pretty, I can't raise my voice very well at all. But with that being said, today we're going to be talking about the Khajiiti Breeds. Some brief lore about the Khajiits. The Khajiits have a total of 17 different breeds, that is, different morphologies that are intrinsically tied to the lunar phases, both Masar and Secunda, although some Imperials describe more than 20 breeds being existing. But when born, the Khajiit babies all look very similar and are smaller than human newborns. Within a small period of weeks, their physiology grows clearer and they grow faster than humans, although being categorized as beast folk. Khajiits are indeed kin to the elven races, and so they have a reasonably long lifespan of roughly 100 years. Once Khajiit's shape is determined in their birth, there is no way to change it. It should not be compared to lycanthropy, which is in fact considered a heresy by most Khajiit, but it is also possible for Khajiit to contract that as well. All breeds absolutely love sweets, especially skooma. And when there is an I at the end of Khajiiti, it turns the word into an adjective, should be known. Breeds and moon phases note the term rot and bigger, or means bigger, and this is implied, for instance, Cathay rot, which would be bigger version of Cathay. So the way we're going to organize this is that we're going to organize it by the phases of the moon, because in each phase of the moon, like I said, there are different breeds that come up. So in full Masar and full Secunda, there's Senche. And now the Senche are not to be confused with Senche tigers, which are less sentient and more animalistic. This confusion is due to the fact that the word Senche is a collective term referring to all tiger-sized cat-like cousins to the Khajiit. They are very large and about as tall as, let's just say, use Altmer in this case because they're relatively tall. They're about as tall as an Altmer, or having a shoulder height up to a horse, which is an average of about 20 Altmers in terms of weight. They have thick rear limbs and 1.5 times longer forelimbs, giving them an ape-like appearance. They have yellow eyes and tawny fur, with stripes having the color of dried blood. Other Khajiits often use them as steeds or mounts. In Waxing Masar and full Secunda, there are Cathay and Senche Rot. The Cathay are the kind of Khajiit we encounter in the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Having the same size of man and walking on their heels like humans, the Senche Rots are also nicknamed the Battle Cats by other Khajiits and are longer and slower than the Senche. They possess shorter body span and straighter legs. An average Senche Rot is about as tall as 2 Altmer stacked on top of each other and weighs more than 50 Altmer combined, and can be more. But these measurements can be exaggerated as well. They are undoubtedly the largest of all breeds, and they are often used as mounts and are often used in battle as well, for transporting equipment. There is New Masar and full Secunda, and that's where you get the Ohms. Visually, they're like Bosmer, but often they are shorter, and they can be shorter. They're like Bosmer because of the way they look. To avoid confusion, they often paint on tattoos to their faces to resemble a feline aspect, and are said to be the most common breed found outside Elsewhere. However, contrary to what we see in most games, we don't really see that ourselves. In Waning Masar and full Secunda, they're the Alfiq, and the Alfiq are similar to a house cat. They're unable to speak, but are able to understand spoken words, which makes them gifted spies. Also, they are said to be capable of using magic and spell casting. Now, in Full Masar and Waning Secunda, we get Senshei Rot, and we've already talked about that above. In Waxing Masar and Waxing Secunda, we have the Cathay Rot. They are nicknamed the Jaguar Men, and are bigger and stronger than the Cathay, and they're also said to be more agile than werewolves. In New Masar and Waxing Secunda, we get the Olms Rot. Bigger than the Olms, they are easily mistaken as elves or humans and walk on their heels, but their body is covered with light fur and they possess a tail. They paint on their faces to resemble feline aspects, like their Olms counterpart. In Waxing Masar and Waning Secunda, we get the Alfiq Rot. Not much is known about them, but the Rot in their names means that they're bigger and stronger than the Alfiq. In Fuller Masar and New Secunda, we get the Pamar, and little is known about them except they are often comparable to tigers. In Waxing Masar and New Secunda, we get the Tujay or the Olms Rot. Little is known about them except for that they live in the southern marshes of the jungles of Elisware and the Tamar Forest as well, and this is talking about the Tujay because we've already talked about the Olms Rot. Now, in New Masar and New Secunda, Suthay we get the Suthay, and little is known about them, except that they are smaller than the Suthay Rot, which should be covered in a little bit. So, in Waning Masar and New Secunda, we get the Dagi, and the Dagi are a less common breed that live in the southern marshes and the jungles of Elisware, and in the Tamar Forest as well. Due to their light weight, they are often said to easily dwell in tree branches that cannot hold a Bosmer. According to some, although unreliable accounts of the Bosmer, they are said to be skilled spellcasters. In Full Masar and Waning Secunda, we get the Pamar Rot or the Senshei Rot, and the Pamar Rot are larger and more dangerous than the Pamar, but are almost. Other than that, we get nothing known about them as well, so they can't be encountered too much. So we get Waxing Masar and Waning Secunda next, and that's where we get the Tujay Rots, and almost nothing is known about them, but obviously kind of with the name Rots there, we know that they are bigger and stronger than the regular Tujay. In New Masar and Waning Secunda, we get the Suthay Rot, and they are similar in height and build of the race of man, but are totally covered in fur or different colors and patterns. And obviously they have a tail. They have claws in both hands and feet, and their heads are very cat-like. Known to be good jumpers, agile, sneaky, and having a bold spirit. They are what makes them good adventurers, traders, and as well suitable slaves. And they're the Khajiit. They're the Khajiit race that appears in the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. They're not as good as warriors as the Cathay Rots, but they're also able to purr and hiss and possess phallic barbs as well. Now, in Waning Masar and Waning Secunda, they're the Dagi Rot. Similar to the Dagi, they reportedly live in the southern marshes and jungles of Elisware and in the Tamar Forest as well. Also similar to the Dagi, due to their light weight, they are said to dwell in tree branches that cannot hold Bosmer. Likewise, they are suspected to be skilled spellcasters. Now, they're the Dark Moon, and Masar and Secunda aligned. That's where you get the Mane. And the Mane is a unique breed of Khajiit, and it acts as a spiritual and political leader for the Khajiit. The Khajiiti traditions dictate that only one Mane can be alive at a time, or according to some beliefs, the Mane is reborn again and again into different bodies. The Mane, of course, has a huge mane, which sometimes is difficult for him to even move. But so he often travels by means of the Palanquin. Curiously, by the 4th era, apparently there is no Mane present in Elisar because of the Altmeri Dominion. Now, at this point, it's kind of skeptical because we don't know if the Altmeri Dominion assassinated them or attempted to, but it's a little unclear. It's suspected that they might have, but other than that, we do not know. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed. That was the Khajiiti Breeds. Again, I'd like to thank Nerd Dragon for writing the script. Other than that, sorry my voice is so shot. It feels shot. It feels tired. I feel tired. But now hopefully by this upcoming week, I'm starting to get healthier and my voice starts to come back and I can start recording again. I'll probably put off the next Elder Scrolls video until the day of again, if my voice is still kind of shot by Sunday or Monday. Hopefully it gets better by then. At that point, I would have been sick for um, a good week at that point, so I'll probably go get checked out if not. So again, I apologize for my scratchy, fading voice. It's struggling, but I'll stop talking now. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you guys in the next video, and I hope to see you guys in the Discord chat. Peace.